Okay, so yesterday you guys might have seen me try out the Wi-Fi at a new apartment that I'm moving to in a couple days, and I'm still in the process of negotiating everything. But I made a crucial mistake negotiating this current place that I'm living at. So I found this place on Airbnb, and I negotiated long-term lease here, 2.5 months. But I made the mistake of when the owner mentioned the deal, jumping right on. Now looking back on it, as I was talking to her, she quoted some amount, and I instantly jumped into when I could move, what time would be a good time for me to drop in here. And I could sense, well, now looking back at least, I can sense that she was like, damn, I should have asked for more. And so when I got here, she, well, I didn't get the best service possible, let's put it that way. So I gotta make sure not to make the same mistake this time when I move to another apartment just across the street, actually, which is good. But I do this a lot. I used to buy and sell coins on Craigslist. The nice thing about buying and selling coins on Craigslist is how quickly you can turn things around, right? I was living in Rochester, New York, but I had family in Pittsburgh, and I had so many of those, damn, I should have asked for more experiences. But 2 weeks later, I would go back to Pittsburgh and buy another load of coins to resell. So it was very easy to build a lot of experiences into that. That's why I sensed that I made a mistake last time, and I'm not going to do it this time again, right? Have you ever been on either side of this equation where you list something and instantly there's a take? And I learned one thing now. So I do a lot of private tutoring, and I had a lot of experiences where people ask me for how much it is, and I give the number, and they instantly take, right? So I've learned to build in a number of extras, right? So for example, if they take right away, I could point out that, well, this is, if you want to do it at your home, it's going to be this extra, right? And I can always fold that back if that's not acceptable to them as well. I've learned to have flexibilities in either direction, either up or down, depending on how the conversation is going, right? Just make up something, right? You're charging for traveling there, or because it's an inconvenient hour, or you're giving them a discount because of the volume. Make up 3 or 4 things that will allow you to increase the price, and 3 or 4 that will allow you to decrease it. And you can kind of fold those in as the conversation goes, depending on the direction it's going, right? I've learned to do kind of that, right? Just like today, when I finally go over to the apartment to sign the documents, I'll have a few mentioning points, right? Yesterday, as I was looking at the apartment, I paid attention to some drawbacks of it. I paid attention to some benefits of it, so I can fold these in to the discussion as they come up, right? I've learned to do that as well. Anyways, made a mistake 2.5 months ago. I had to live with it for 2.5 months. Hopefully I won't do that again. Thanks for watching.